Alright, and we're live. So, I started a little bit early for a couple of reasons. One is that I've got a t-shirt to show off. Oh, yeah, alright, got all that in frame. I was supposed to wear that on the last TF Tuesday, forgot, so it's fine. Well, it's not even that I forgot, it's that, like, by the time I remembered, I was already in-game and had my headphones on, and it was going to be a whole thing. The other reason is that, I mean, Laser should be inbound, but his main gaming computer is currently in pieces, probably because the motherboard is not good anymore. So he's supposed to be joining us, but he's going to be joining on a laptop. I didn't actually get an ETA out of him, so I'm gonna go ahead and queue, and we will figure it out when he gets here. Alright, here we go! Also, I think it's just us today. There is no Jules, there is no Seth. They did not respond. I believe Jules is busy right now anyway. So, it's a small crew, but that's okay. Once Laser gets here, it'll be all good times and chatting. Oh my god! Thank you, Ruby Carr, for the follow. Don't know where you came from, but here you are. Hey look, a map I don't recognize. Alright. Get my whole thing going. Oh, it's a little sad to play without more people that I know.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Laser at any moment. Is our medic Donnie Darko? Donnie Danko! Okay, that's better. And hang on. Sneed, I saw you in here. Where did I see you? Or maybe is that you? Is that you? Not if it's you. That works. I have no idea if that's you. Shit, how do I just... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the good shit. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know, can I actually... Hang on. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, last time I was on here, I, like, wasn't able to, chat because I hadn't given Valve $5. What am I doing down here? Why am I in front of the cart? This is a bad idea. What color am I? Okay. How do- What spy? Shit! Oh shit. I guess like with fewer people that I can actually chat with about the game, I'm gonna have to get good at it, huh? Oh Jesus. Huh. Oh god, get out of here! Get out of here! Who authorized you? Get out! Lisa? Oh my god, it's Jules! Ow, ow. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, we lost Jules. Either we're about to acquire an entire unit of Jules, or we're about to acquire a Laser playing on Jules's computer. Which one is it? Oh, that was a spy. Oh shit! Did I kill him or did he die from somebody else? I care not. Somebody, she's trying so hard, man.
I'm trying
ow,
so
ow,
hard.
ow. Julia, are you here? Are you here to med me? My game's about to crash.
Is that your stuff? Oh, it's working now.
Hello.
Oh?
Hello. Congratulations.
Yeah, there it is. I think I fixed it.
Oh god. Julia, my life has been empty without you.
Oh, I miss you too.
I need you. I need you. And I got my Juliet time.
Where is it? Okay, I reorganized my desktop. It's been so long since I played this game.
You like put things in your desktop and then use them while they're there.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of gal who has an empty desktop.
Mine is mostly empty. There's less than 20 things on there. I keep it very clean.
There's less than
But
one
yes.
thing on mine, but I'm happy for you that you have this. If this system works for you, then it's a good system. I'm more of like a no icons, all wallpaper desktop user. Get off of my team, you jerk.
I mean,
Ow!
I have two screens, plenty of desktop. So
And only
No.
20 things on it. The restraint.
I know, right?
Are they like video game shortcuts? Or are they
Yeah.
other important software?
That too.
Huh.
Let's see. I also have a lot of things pinned to my taskbar.
I have fewer than 10. Oh god!
OBS is still down there. I'm not sure
I'm on
why.
fire.
Oh,
Oh, I also put a link for a Twitch stream together if you wanna, get in on that.
Yeah, I will not be streaming. Thank you.
Okay. J to accept. Oh god, hang on. I got Ellis's hat. That's more important than letting you join my team, apparently. Are we getting a Laser? Is Laser getting his lappy top set up?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Funny enough, he was about to sit down and start up his laptop and like open the game. And then the computer part that we've been waiting on all day arrived.
Just
before.
like arrived. The one
Yeah.
thing that we could have lost Laser
Yeah,
for.
delivered before 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m.
That's, you know what? As advertised on the box, is that a Laser?
Yeah.
A Laser with a new motherboard?
It's a Laser with a new motherboard, but not in his computer. So.
That's okay. We can work with this. Just like spit on it a little bit. Ow, ow. Wait.
He is in fact muted. I'm not sure he knows. Or do I have him muted?
No, he's muted.
Oh yeah, he's muted.
Wait, why would you have him muted?
Oh,
I'm
because
muted.
normally we're sitting
Okay,
next to each
here we
other.
go.
Yeah. Hi.
Ah. You know what?
Yeah, we
That
have
actually makes
each
sense.
other muted because normally
Normally we're
'Cause normally
right there. I
we're
forgot about
right
people
next
who
to each
share
other.
physical spaces. I haven't done that in so long.
you
Y'all, it's
don't
Pride
do
Month.
it anymore.
It's Pride Month, and I put a pride flag up on my porch. And then I got the email yesterday. They're like, take that shit down or so help me.
Are you serious right now?
It's
What?
like, okay, it's not specifically because it's a pride flag, because I do in fact skim the lease, and the lease says no flags of any kind.
Okay, so you put it in the window.
Right, that's where it is now. That's what I did
Okay.
this morning during a meeting, is I set up command hooks on a couple of street-facing windows so that I could have my pick, and it's been hanging in front of one of them since.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, get that sniper out of there. This is terrible. Are you guys in the
So-
game, or should I requeue?
I am queued for your match.
This match is bumping.
My game is
You're building a PC live on stream. You should honestly,
I'm not
honestly,
doing that right now.
you should
I should.
put streaming
I should.
software on the laptop and actually stream yourself building a PC. This would be high quality content. I'm being completely serious.
I mean, I have OBS on.
Do it. Oh my god, do it. Oh god, here comes Olive
Yeah.
Red. Here they come, guys, on the other side that you're not watching.
The
Hi, Jack.
the opening menu is just invigorating.
I can
Invigorating.
requeue at any
Wow.
moment. Would you like me to requeue?
Wow.
I mean, I feel like you shouldn't requeue until Laser has the game open.
But I thought Laser
Yeah,
was
no.
building a PC.
Or I
I
don't
got
know.
the
Is
stuff. I don't know if do you want me to build the PC? Because that's not what I'm doing right now. Right
Well,
now,
so
I'm
hear
trying
me
to
out
join
though,
the game
because if you don't build the PC now, when are you gonna build it?
tomorrow?
right afterward.
Okay.
Fucking tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Okay.
that's.
You know what? Then
That's a
I'd rather
fucking
have you
joke.
in TF2. So
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, he'll probably build it before he sleeps again.
yeah, I think that's
Absolutely, that's
factually
not-
accurate. Yeah.
That's not. Yeah, that's not. That's way more accurate.
For the blessed few who don't have to wake up at a specific time. And I do envy
will-
you.
Yeah, no.
Where's the
Pros and cons.
Where's the game? There's like a game happening on this map. I was at it at one point. Goodness. This is like stream 1 content. This is like I've learned nothing and I can't change.
I
Ow,
learned
ow, ow.
nothing in my-
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from this and it's gonna be embarrassing. Okay.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Well, I don't think we're making it through this mission, boys. Ah! 1!
You failed.
Alright, you're probably getting in soon. Jack, where is Seth?
Yeah,
is she
I am.
still defending her, good god, what is the game called? Not Space Marines. It's the Sony one, Helldivers 2. Is Seth defending her land in Helldivers 2?
He's currently playing TF2.
What?
Mission begins.
She's not playing with me!
She's invisible right now. I don't see her
Boo.
on my thing.
That's not allowed. It's like in the bylaws. She's not allowed to play unless she's playing with us.
It-
Also, fun fact, another thing that's in
Very
the
true.
lease agreement is that we are not allowed to put anything in the windows that make them look different from the other windows. Like, they're basically saying blinds are GTFO. But, like,
Huh.
we're also technically not supposed to have lights on our porch, on our porches.
Technically.
So, because of the kind of personality that I have, I'm like, man, I wonder if this is the thing that's gonna get me, like, evicted, right? Like, I'm gonna start a fucking fight just so I can have a pride flag, and they're gonna evict me about it.
All right, I am waiting for coming in. I need to go get my gaming mouse because
You have
playing with a
time.
trackball is gonna be a
My
problem.
dad does it. Do you really think?
Also, I don't have middle mouse click on this trackball. I only have like. left and
Don't
right.
need it. My dad plays Left 4 Dead with a trackball. On purpose.
I cannot possibly be as badass as your father.
We cannot
Just-
all be held to the same standards as my father, and I understand that.
No.
But
All right, BRB.
oh, it's gonna shoot me and it's gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, they found me. They found me. Probably because I ran right up to him, but still. Oh no, I'm being dominated.
Feeling.
Hot.
Oh, your mouth.
Oh my god, Julia, you'll enjoy this. I had a revelation that, like, okay, so there's like a lot of reasons it took me a while to figure out that I'm ace, but I think one of them is that I spent a massive chunk of my formative years just like, what's the word, marinating in internet culture, and internet culture is very horny.
And you were not affected?
Well, it's not even that, it's that, like, I picked up the language without understanding the feelings behind it.
Oh, I gotcha.
And so, like, my humor, the words that I use, like, the jokes that I reach for instinctively, like, it's all very aloe-coded. And it just, like, never, I always just assume, like, everybody else feels this way too, right? Nobody really gives a shit. And it turns out, like, no, most people say these jokes because they actually want to pin you against the wall and bang you. Get out of my team.
Wait, what?
What?
Internet culture.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I came in on
Oh,
pin you
I'm
against the
healing.
wall and bang you.
That was the correct time. Julia and I were just having a very normal woman-focused discussion.
Yes.
Very, very woman focused.
Yeah, very feminist, very appropriate, very age-appropriate.
Oh yes.
Hey, hey! Stop shooting my teammates!
Where?
Too bad Seth's not here to tell me how to be a better player. Ow!
They Astral hopped between the streams and like let everybody know what was going on. So I don't know what's happening.
Wait, how many streams do we have going right? Julia, are you streaming?
No.
I'm not streaming
Like
right now.
I popped over to Seth's stream to see what was going on,
Oh,
and yeah, like Astral mentioned something. So,
I see.
aw, I got dead.
Hey, that's my job.
again. Hey, I could,
Laser, do you
I could make it
promise you'll
work.
body double? Oh no, you're building your PC tonight. Never mind. I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
ask you to
mean-
body double while you build your PC.
Yeah, I'll sure.
Yeah, but I'm not body doubling
well,
after
no,
9 p.m.
I'm absolutely gonna I don't know if you'll be able to see much. Like all of my stuff that I own is black, so it's hard to tell what's going on.
I mean, typically
All
people put lights on this kind of thing. Ow! Oh, I got cornered by 2 scouts. That hurt.
Here we go. I lost him.
Bum, 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 bum.
Jules, what have you even been up to? I feel like it's been an age.
Chasing health concerns and opening a business, maybe.
And if you don't mind me asking on stream, how is the health thing going?
Oh, great. Really good, actually.
That's like
Which
the
is why I'm
opposite of what I
thinking of opening a
normally
business.
hear from women.
Yeah,
in-
yeah, no, it's normally some fresh hell. No, I've just, well, it is a fresh hell, but
It's a fresh, newly
Yeah,
minted
newly
hell.
minted.
hell, yeah. It's a different hell, but it's a better hell. It's an upgrade. I
Hell
no
yeah.
longer eat wheat, soy, dairy, or a host of other things that include things that are heavy in histamines or salicylates. But I feel so clear, which is amazing. And then I'm gonna have a super dope surgery next month that is probably going to lessen a lot of my symptoms. And yeah,
And then do you get to eat fun food again, or is this like a permanent?
maybe. So the endometriosis, we're pretty sure, greatly exacerbates allergy stuff. So yeah. So like if I get the endo cut out, I won't be so itchy all the time. Fingers crossed.
Let's get like absolutely gruesome. What is endometriosis?
All right, absolutely gruesome. Let's go.
No holds barred, tell me.
We're pretty sure it starts like while you're in the womb. We used to think that
It's
anyway, it's cells that are like the lining of the uterus, growing places that are not the uterus. So they used to think that there was like backflow from the uterus into the abdomen and that caused it, but now everyone thinks that's not true because of the way that they find it, like on the other side of somebody's diaphragm, like up in the chest cavity. So anyway, but what it does is it bleeds like a uterus would every month when you have a period,
Oh no.
except the blood doesn't have anywhere to go. So your body just deals with it. And there's like anything that's inflammatory can like send it into overdrive. And so basically you just have these little pockets throughout your
Wait, because
abdomen.
isn't inflammation just like more blood going somewhere?
Inflammation is a chain reaction of chemicals going through your body that cause all the different cells in your body to produce more chemicals. So
Okay.
it causes like localized reactions of both your immune cells and the activation of like the local cells in that area. Yeah.
And
yeah.
so like the misplaced uterine material is also like, oh,
Yeah.
I know what to do.
And
Does that mean it like
thing
bleeds
is-
more, or does it just do whatever? I don't know what
well,
uteruses do.
so like it produces blood the way that it thinks it should, and then your body's like, this is not supposed to be here. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna try to chew it up and get rid of it. All right. Except what we think happens is that causes more cells in the area turn into endometriosis cells, and it just kind of slowly grows and gets a little bit bigger every month.
Every month?
And then, yeah. Because also estrogen causes it to grow. So every month when your estrogen spikes, all of those little lesions start doing their thing and growing, and your body's like, this isn't supposed to be here, and then tries to get rid of it. So that sends all of the cells into the area. They're called mast cells that are supposed to chew up and get rid of your, like, anything that's not supposed to be in your body, like dead bacteria, dead cells. You know, your mast cells are supposed to clean everything up and send it out your lymph system.
Garbage
so
collection.
That it can be right.
Yeah, that was for laser too.
Yeah, garbage collection. But the thing is, these cells also hold all of those horrible inflammation chemicals that we talk about. So every time they get upset, they release their, hey, everybody come fight this chemical, and then it just makes really bad. So you have this cycle of bleeding, hey, that's not supposed to be here, let's chew it up, and then they keep feeding each other, the mast cells and the endometrioma. So yeah, it's a fun little thing, and because it's a chronic inflammatory condition, your diet really affects it. So changing my diet has been literally life-changing, life-saving even, because I could not walk, and now I can. I also got on progesterone. That helped a lot too, because it stopped my cycle.
Is that,
finally.
So that's like birth control shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-estrogen containing birth control. Like, do not take estrogen if you have endometriosis. You will have a bad time.
Unless you want to look like a meat monster from a video game.
Yes, or go to the emergency room and then get gaslit. So it's good stuff.
Wow.
I was taught the real meaning of death by Boba and fentanyl.
That is a dangerous combination.
Isn't it?
Okay, so the
Anyway.
surgery is just to like get all that bullshit out of there. Get all that
Yep.
uterine material out of there.
Yep. And
they
then
should
my
knit it
body won't
into a
have to
scarf.
work so hard to get rid of all of it, and then I should stop
God.
having all of the mast cells to react to the food that I'm eating. So yeah, long story short, I hopefully will be able to eat more exciting, yummy things 3 to 6 months down the line.
God!
Fingers crossed.
I'm getting outscouted and it's embarrassing.
Unacceptable. No! I immediately got hit in the face with a rocket launcher.
Oh, I just got a med kit. I'm done. I'm done for. I'm not actually good at. Somebody else killed him for me. I'm not actually good at this game.
I was right behind you.
Did
It wasn't
you kill
me,
him?
but
Oh god! Oh, here they come.
no. I watched it happen.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've just been on fire because it turns out spending about 3 months dealing with the consequences of my apartment flooding.
Uh-huh.
And then like all the things I would have gotten done during those 3 months didn't get done, and then other things
God damn it.
I've just been trying to get on top of an ever-growing pile of responsibilities.
Eternal catch-up.
And I was like, oh, I'm about to get there. And so, like, some friends came over and they helped me with some stuff, and that was amazing. And then, what was it? We had a holiday weekend, and on Monday, last Monday, Labor Day, sat down, booted up Silent Hill 2 for the first time in literal goddamn months, and realized exactly how close I am to the end of that game on my personal save file, which is to say I'm at the final boss, and in the original game, you flip out on the final boss for maybe 5 minutes, and then you get the end of the game. You find out which ending you got, and the game ends, and you're done. And so I start the final boss, and it is initially exactly as I remember. It's exactly like the original game. And then when I beat that, it drops me into a pit, and stage 2 of the fight begins, and I get really mad. And stage 2, yeah, stage 2 takes a long time because I didn't have a lot of health, but I do get through it. It autosaves, starts stage 3. I have the absolute minimum amount of health you can have in the game while still being alive. for the third and final stage of the final boss of the game, and she's very
no.
fast. She's very so. I mean, like we've all been there where like you're so close to finishing this game. There's literally only one fight between you and the end of this game, and you're just in the worst possible position to beat that fight. And I have not touched the game since, because I'm so close. I'm so close to everything I deserve. And the third stage of a fight that did not need 2 more stages is between me and the ending. And I just can't do that right now.
People were gonna complain if it was exactly the same.
They were not. Listen to me
Why would they even redo the game?
very carefully. If they had just done a remaster, nobody would have complained.
Interesting.
It is still a very, very good remake. It is a good game on its own merits. It is a good remake. It is respectful, but I just can't. I can't deal with the third stage of the final fight. And like I'm gonna have to do it again on stream. Like I can't cope with it right now.
You can do it.
I don't know. So far, I have no evidence that I can, because I spent a lot of times trying and failing. But other than that, no, I don't know. Just still trying to stay on top of an ever-growing list of responsibilities!
Adulting is fun.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
I
Don't
just
lie
need,
to
like, a
children.
massive raise so that I can pay somebody else to do a bunch of my chores.
Heard.
And to be clear, I would pay them a lot of money.
"2018 Tier 2 Halo 5 SWAT Pro."
Laser, move into my complex and I'll pay you to clean.
You could not. I don't know. That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Wait till you see the
Can't
paycheck,
even clean
buddy.
my own fucking house.
I gotta tell you, cleaning up other people's shit, way easier. What's that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Less emotional attachment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
and less distractibility.
And possibly
yeah,
the motivation of helping somebody you like.
Yes.
Yeah, it's also true.
Although we did just hire somebody to come in and help us, because
Absolutely did. 'Cause
That
That laser's
cleaning
not me, by the
sucks.
way.
where?
Wait, which one? Shit. Hey, I'm too busy
The one
scrolling
who's,
to
the
another
one who's
scout.
playing a pyro? I don't know.
I just died to the same person for the 8th time in a row.
Yeah, we're doing great.
It's going fantastic. The one that
Species.
isn't laser.
Yeah, duh.
Get on
Absolutely.
it. Oh, I thought there was a crowbar and I got excited.
designers.
Is there a whip in this game? Did somebody get whipped?
There's a.
There's something that, like...
I think one of the soldier has.
It's like, yeah, and it's like a little stick with a little loop of leather on the end of it.
Something like that. I don't know.
Ah! Oh, there is a level 3 turret right outside the final bit. Shoot. 2018 Tier 2 Halo 5 SWAT Pro. Laser, decode that sentence for me.
What?
2018 Tier 2 Halo 5 SWAT Pro.
No. No.
There's a song in my weekly playlist right now called Halo 3. It's a song about 2009, I think.
Gross.
I mean, I like the artist, so...
2009 was a bad time.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Well, 2008 was like a really good time for video games, though. I just got a follow. Thank you to Karen B0 Sig. Karen Bozig, perhaps. Thank you for the follow. I forget that follow and subs are different things in Twitch.
Oh yeah, one of them's monetized.
Yeah. Also, wow, I just... Instant death to a soldier. Doing fine. Just gonna say something. That thought might be gone now.
We're
Yeah. I feel
playing
that.
this like very, very sparkly game. It makes lots of Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say it would probably be
how do I get out of
really
this
easy
menu?
to trick me into saying a slur on stream.
What? Oh, no.
Just because,
No, we don't
like,
want
I'll
that.
just, like, read the name.
Mission begins in 60
Oh. Sounding it out.
Yeah. Like the Mike Hawk trick. And other quality content you'll find on
You got an
the
up dog
internet.
over there?
I do.
What's up, dog?
It died yesterday though.
Oh no.
Julia, come
So
here.
sorry.
What? Where?
To me. Come to me.
Thank you. Oh no, I was not close enough.
Old instincts never die.
Yes, let's go.
Like that somebody on our team is just like, fuck this. Possibly even
Dead.
Sneed. I believe the legend is Sneed, but I'm not positive. We're just like hooting and hollering in the back, just not getting ready to play the game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I
Yeah.
got boosted
Goof off.
forward. I didn't like it.
If I can't goof off, then what's the point?
Yeah, if I can't goof off, then what am I doing here?
Not playing the game.
Ra-ta-ta-ra-ra-ra-ta-ta-ra. Here I go. Oh god! I was like, I want to play some TF2. Pyro said, "The hell you are." It's Boba.
That's
It's
the
always
classic.
Boba.
Boba.
I'm never gonna make it out of here. I don't deserve
Boba tea.
it. Boba tea. Oh, that's a Jules. The horn of Gondor sounded. Boromir's an asshole. Motherfuckers on a magic quest. Fellows in the hey, get the fuck off me. Okay. Fellows in the fellowship doing what they do best. What if for a while they rode a massive hawk? I think I'd prefer if they walk. Get! This is my book, motherfucker! They'll walk if I tell them to. Get that weak-ass bird shit out of here.
What the fuck is going on?
Have you... What the fuck is going on? Have you guys ever listened to Tom Cardy of YouTube fame?
What?
Tom Cardy?
No.
Oh my god, you guys haven't heard of Tom Cardy?
I mean, the name rings a bell, but I don't know who it is.
A nail polish Aussie who makes music on YouTube. A nail polish wearing Aussie.
Is this
Have
did
you
you check
checked your
your
butthole? Skeet out
Yes.
your butt. Yeah, that guy.
Wait, okay, yeah.
He made a short about Lord of the Rings where he's like playing his Tolkien.
Really?
They walk.
When?
Yes, they walk.
Why?
Walk. Somebody's following them. Steal some mushrooms. Walk.
I can't wait. I'm gonna go find
Yeah,
it.
get on a boat. Walk. Elves for the first time. Wow. Walk. Nighttime walk. Path is blocked. Walk underground.
Walk.
So how many times have you listened to this song?
Like a lot. Like
Okay.
if YouTube actually tracked shorts in my history. They need to start putting like play, like, you know, there's like, we don't have dislike anymore, so if they're not gonna have a dislike counter, they should at least have a play count. The number of times that this account has watched this video.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be embarrassing.
Now, I mean,
I
the
do need to go back
hour
and see
count,
what my most watched videos are.
honey. Are you the kind, do you rewatch videos?
Oh, I mean, like, is it
Yes.
define video? Like, it like, am I rewatching hour-long video essays? Not necessarily, but I'm sure that there are some videos that tickled the ADHD just right that I've listened to or watched over 100
Like-
times over the years.
Like that Tom Cardy Lord of the Rings song
Maybe.
is gonna get you?
Gangnam Style comes to mind.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed to say.
Yeah, you know what? That one got me too. That's a good one. Ow! All right, let me get you that link actually. See if I can do it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, some of those billion views are me.
non-negligible portion. All right, let me get this. I'm gonna put it in
The
chat.
history of
too.
dance, like all of the probably every video from the first 5 years of YouTube that was the most watched video on YouTube, I've seen at least 10 times, if not 20 or 50.
Have watched the Marathon cinematic reveal trailer probably 24 times since it came out.
Wow.
I know none of that.
Oh my
What-
god,
what
it's
is-
I
it came
showed
out,
you that. We showed you that.
What
Showed
what
you
is
that.
it? You
She
did.
didn't-
What is
One
we
it?
from
showed it to her
Marathon.
again. Julia, you
Bunch of
don't remember because you don't care, and that's what you said when you were
No,
watching it last time.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Yep.
like, this one, you're like, this
Exactly what you
video
were
isn't for me, and I don't remember anything about it. And then we like showed it to you again, you're like, yep, this is why I don't remember anything about it. Like, in all sincerity.
Yep.
All right. Well, at least I'm
Exactly.
consistent,
I'm
right?
I'm not even accusing you of anything, I'm merely stating exactly what happened. Like, this is, I'm not mad, you were exactly right. It's the cinematic reveal trailer for Bungie's newest game, high TTK, what is it, extraction shooter? And
Oh yeah.
and but it's
Bungie.
directed
Bungie.
it's directed by a guy who worked on the art for Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
So like visually, stunning.
Visually,
I don't think I'll play Marathon. I bet Marathon's about to get pulled, but I think Marathon and
We'll see.
Concord are about to be members of the same club, but that
We'll
video
see.
is art.
We'll see.
Listen, Sony isn't above
would be-
it. They've done it once, they'll do it again.
That will be such a fucking like
Such an
disappointment
absolute waste
to-
of everybody's hard work and talent. Yeah, I agree.
like literally like how the mighty have fallen. Like Bungie were on the top of the world, right?
Laser, if the number doesn't go up fast enough, then it's just not going to happen.
You're right. You're right.
We should have like a time to capitalism complaint
I need to
counter.
fix my. I'm defending. I had a crit thing on. I need to have a.
We're all defending, right?
Oh my. I need to fix my gun. I have the wrong gun.
Oh, you're doing like your loadout in the middle of an intense match. I'm
Yep.
not judging, I'm just asking.
I mean, we are not
God!
doing great
No, we're getting
in
crushed.
this match. So
I was so busy raving about videos that I did forget I was playing a game for a second there.
Okay,
But yeah,
there
we
we
are
go.
losing quite badly.
Yeah. I mean, I would have
always-
just had the most incredible push, but I had the wrong gun equipped. Like I got the Uber all the way up, and it was crits, not
Ooh,
not
it's the
Uber
crit
charge.
gun.
Like he wasn't Ubered. Yeah, I like crit gun. It would have been different. Like it would have been.
It would have
been much
turned the
different.
tide of. Hey, is my gun shine blue when you give me a crit? Is that what that means then?
Maybe.
yeah.
I'm being
Yeah.
dominated by fentanyl. What am I, rural Midwest?
Damn.
Oh my god.
Somebody should unfollow for that one, I'm gonna be honest.
Mission
That
What,
one is
you have
not
any
for
followers?
all audit. That was not very inclusive of me.
That was not very cash money of you.
Oh, I thought I could do it! I was gonna hide behind the cart, my typical strat. Ah, gives the mini crits. I see.
Hey, I'll be right back.
She's
Oh
gone
my
to get the
God.
better gun.
She's gonna go like
She's gonna go watch the
Bring them-
Marathon cinematic reveal trailer for a third time and take in
she's
0% more of it.
he's probably going to imbibe drugs. Actually,
That's way better. Go tell her that watching the
Ma-
Marathon cinematic reveal trailer gives you at least as good of a high as Indica.
I believe that is false.
That's I didn't ask you to fact check, I asked you to say words. I asked you to relay.
Oh God, we got absolutely crushed.
Yeah, and it was embarrassing.
Where the fuck's the fox?
Where's the what?
Where is Spep?
I don't No! She doesn't like us anymore.
I'm gonna go bully her.
How? I'm not even sure how to begin this sentence. So you know how there's, like, streamers who do voices? Like a lot of VTubers do? Oh, he's gone. There's nobody here to answer the question.
I'm here. I'm here.
Were you shunning me?
I'm what?
What if I put on my best... What's her name? It's one of the VTubers. The... Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say. Okie dokie, Boomer. That one.
Okay. Hello?
Did we get
Oh,
Seth?
No, not Seth yet.
It's a spap.
That's a Spef! There's a
There's
fox
a
in
Spef
chat!
joined.
Hide your chickens, there's a fox in chat!
There's a fox in chat.
There's a fox in
I
chat!
did it! I literally just said get the call, punk!
Because no one told
Can't
me
believe
what
it worked.
time. Like no one told me.
Wait, no, it's only what?
Coordination. We're so good at it.
I tag
It was
everybody!
time. I have my stuff on streamer mode. I can't I have to keep it silent, otherwise a bunch of people get pinged.
But I tagged everybody at like 10 a.m. Central Time!
Well,
Oh my god.
That was at
Listen.
10 a.m. Central Time, obviously.
Exactly. Exactly.
you can't hear. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Also, I've got a Twitch stream together chat going, oh, Dusk is here, sweet baby boy.
Husky.
Sweet baby boy, do you want to get on my lap? Sweet baby boy! This one can't decide what he's gonna die of first. He's got
Aye.
early stage kidney disease and either
Oh, I
IBS or cancer.
Get
That what?
Oh yeah, that's
choose
the
a
other thing I've been dealing with.
Stay in it.
Uh,
Fucking cat.
There.
This animal right here. I've just been like going to and from the vet, trying to figure out what's going on with him. Is this gonna work? Is he getting better?
There you go.
We're good?
So hopefully he keeps gaining weight
yeah.
and
We're
things
gonna
should
see
be
that.
fine.
I'll pop this up.
Cool.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Put you over here. Do not block that. Okay, we're good. Send me an invite to that stream together, and I will.
Oh, it's in
absolutely join
the.
it.
Can you see the thread on the TF Tuesday chat?
Jeez.
Yeah, is it like a what's going on?
It's like
Twitch
there's a
together.
private thread on the TF Tuesday chat.
Oh yeah. You just have like a permanent invite.
I don't think it's permanent. I think it's only for the current session.
Nah. I don't know why you wouldn't just send people links then. I'm just, I'm different. I just like,
Is there,
you know what?
is there
just send it to
another-
people.
is there another developer in your chat right now?
Hey,
Perhaps.
wants to
Can't.
collaborate.
There's an engineer.
Chat! I tried to hit accept and it
Can't.
disappeared.
I
Can't-
accepted
I can't
before
allow
you
this to
did.
happen.
Is that a thing?
Did you use the share chat?
Yeah, Twitch stream together.
Oh, I died. There we go.
Well, yeah, no, but you have to
Beautiful.
enable share chat as well.
Okay, hang on. Let me
I
get behind
don't,
this
nobody's
rock.
here.
That's not gonna
Nobody's
protect me.
here. Nobody's here. I'm dead.
Start sharing
Oh,
chat.
no.
Sharing chat is
There we go.
enabled.
There we go.
Yay.
Wow, I cannot believe that hiding behind that rock actually worked.
Neither can I.
Help me. Help me, Angie.
Whoa.
God, I left Scout.
The order in which that happened made it sound like you specifically enjoyed whiny Scout.
No, just enjoying being Scout and capping people and running away before they can do anything about it.
Oh, so like
I would like to
Scout.
help those. There we go.
Health?
Yes, I am.
Say that shared chat with your whole chest.
Yeah.
Can you please let the medic go through the teleporter? I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Boomer.
No.
Whatever you say. Okie
Boomer?
dokie, Boomer. Sweet.
Oh, they got me. Alright, I should join your guys' game.
Oh wait, you haven't?
I didn't. No one.
No,
Don't
Snap,
you dare!
I could not. I cannot see you in the TF2 main.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I can't
Menu.
invite you.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me...
All of them suck helium before going live.
Okay.
Right? I wish.
Wait, who said that? What are you reading?
I don't see that in chat.
Yeah, Laser, what chat are you reading?
In-game.
That was the in-game chat. That was Sneed, I believe.
Oh, like party chat?
Okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
because I'm
see
on
that.
your party.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you
I
are.
should be visible now.
Invite to party. God dang! I'm so glad I did. Ah! Okay.
Hey,
I
is
think
it
I
cool
hit
if
every
we
button.
invite one more person who I was playing with? They are a good bean, trust.
Have them add me on Steam.
Hey, mediocre. Add a noodlesome on stream.
Overpriced hotel mini fridge drink.
That's pretty good. They could have dropped off the
That's
overprice
really
though. It's a little
important.
redundant.
Oddly
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, I've the first time I ever encountered that. Wait a minute. Why is audio not working?
When you report someone for using slurs, what
Actually,
do
hang
you
on,
say?
Seth. I'm just gonna make you party leader, and then you can invite that person. I would say, Julia, what was your question?
What do you report someone for when they're using slurs?
What are the options?
There's like toxic behavior or like offensive speech.
Cheating,
There's,
idle AFK, harassment, or griefing.
Harassment.
Harassment,
What's
I
the
guess.
difference between harassment and griefing?
No, that's a
I
difference.
have no idea.
I don't know either. Seth, educate me.
But griefing would just generally be stuff like if some add noodlesome on stream.
Or Seth,
griefing
I
would
made
be
you
stuff
party
like-
leader. You can add them to the party.
Hey, excellent.
How does one grief in TF2? Well, first of all, you could play.
Play medic and never heal
Spy.
anyone. Yeah,
You
play
could play
No, that's
spy.
just being inexperienced.
I've
Being,
been party
the
yeah,
best
being
example-
inexperienced in TF2 is griefing.
Oh, for sure.
I would say that the best example is when an NG points their telly off a cliff,
Yo!
which
Don't
although
give me
is funny,
ideas.
You're not allowed to play
with that, like
in
that may be funny, but it's definitely grieving.
engineer telly off the cliff.
Can I join the match?
We have.
We've got
ideas
one empty
for
The
slot
more
party
people.
is currently full.
Yeah. I'll be
Owie.
gone
Yeah.
in an hour 15 if you want to join after then.
In an hour 15. Oh no,
Yeah.
I still have an hour left of my stream.
I
I'm
got
trying to
shot in
remember
the-
how many streams you've been here for, Alargento.
I don't
'Cause
get
I still
the.
got. Yeah, is their
Cool.
name?
It's a nice name.
Like a little salsa move when you say that name.
Say it again.
MBM is slow. I was on here. Hi,
Alargento.
Sylvie. Oh yeah, so that thing. Yeah, I think you have like one more week, and then then I'll like accept Steam invites and stuff. Again, I know it sounds arbitrary, but trust me, it's for everyone's safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with having a vetting process. Also, I got killed by an NG. Setting up something, I'm
what happened?
sure.
Thank you.
Just someone was asking if they could join. No, then like I gotta. Nope, I never. Did anyone say your name?
Alargento!
Demented.
Oh.
3,
What?
2, 1, let's go.
Ow, ow! Oh my god, there's so many blues!
Let's
Get
go,
out!
let's go, let's
Get out!
go.
Get out! Get away from me!
Get him!
But yeah, like my. Alargento as in
You
gentleman.
got-
Oh,
Alargento!
No.
What the green?
Aw. You got a few of them though, that was fun.
Hey, Arsonist! I'm doing my best, and it's not enough.
Argento.
Alargento!
Very
Yes.
fun. I like that. How you doing,
Is that
Sylvie? I'm
something to
doing
do
good.
with silver?
That's me! Alargento! Oh shit!
First, if anyone be
Hi,
back.
arsonist. It's been a while.
Yes, well, Arsonist has been showing up to my streams again.
Yay! Yeah, I've had a
Yeah,
tough
prostitutes.
friend of ours.
I've just been
Liz
dominated
and
by
John
the overpriced hotel mini fridge drink.
I'm just suckling at the teat of the engineer. And that, folks, is why Seth ups the rating on her stream when I'm here.
Literally.
I don't adjust it. I just have it flat out at like I'm not 18 plus, but I'm not child friendly. I've avoided that title at this point. I mean, I never had it.
I feel like I should always put, what was it, like extreme sexual themes on every stream I'm in?
Yeah. So, It's like you might see a hoo-ha. Who knows what's gonna happen?
But this is alright. So, Seth, you missed this bit because you were enjoying TF2 without us. But, like, the weird thing for me that I finally thought about a couple of weeks ago is that, like, I use allo language without being allo. So, because I just spent, like, so much time in, horny internet culture
Wait, what?
that I said the
Yeah,
words
what
without having
language?
any of the feel. Allosexual?
I've never heard of that.
Experiencing sexual attraction.
Oh, so just like in general.
Yeah. So I use the allo language while having none of the allo feelings.
Do you like aloe? The feeling on your skin?
And then just realizing at some point that, oh, everybody else who uses it,
Spicy spam.
like,
Too much
probably
stuff going
uses
on
it.
here.
Yeah, horny internet culture
Yeah.
is definitely,
Yeah, there's a...
what's the word? Redundant.
Oh, yeah, so what I was saying before I hopped over, I was talking about ChatGPT and how I just literally do not trust it to do anything other than, like, answer very simple questions.
You can't. Yeah.
Accurate.
Because people were talking about, like, not in chat, but I've heard people in classes I took talking about, like, using it to write their papers for them. It's like, oh, do
Yeah.
you like living?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
great
awful.
when you get that degree, and you get that job, and you're unable to do that job, and you get fired.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great
Yeah,
for you.
one, that. The other thing, I've seen what ChatGPT writes for stuff. It's wrong about a good chunk of things.
The thing
It's
that,
better
yeah,
than it
that's like
used to
one of
be,
the
like,
things
a
that's
year
really
ago.
frustrating about it is that unless I already know enough about the thing to be able to tell if it's right, so like ChatGPT is a glorified, environmentally and financially expensive way for me to check my own memory.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it really
I-
is.
Like remind me of how
I've
this
tried
tar
to
command
use it
works, and then get
a
away
few
from me.
times for very niche subjects when it comes to, like, VNyan. Like, I'll try to use, like, Google's AI whatever, because I'm not finding any results. I'm like, okay,
Gemini?
Google, tell me how to do this thing.
Examiner.
And
Gemini.
Gemini?
it told me how to do everything but the thing I asked, and all the stuff that I, of course, already knew, because it's all really simple baseline stuff.
Oh, did I just kill a heavy?
You did?
Oh, they must have been almost dead. Gemini sucks.
I did-
Rah! The
I did
worst
shoot them
GPs.
twice.
Y'all, it's not at all surprising that Google's first attempt at AI is the worst one, or large language model specifically is the worst one.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
still
Google
waiting for,
Voice
like-
still exists, and that's a fucking sham.
Like,
Also, Soldier Men
yeah,
on the
scouts
right.
are good anti-heavy. It can just be rough sometimes if you also get crowded by other things. I regularly jump heavies as scout.
We should
you-
for real hop into like a 1v1 server at some point so you can show me how to do the heavy trick. Like, you go
Show
heavy,
me.
Like,
I go
liter-
scout.
Show
Like,
me how to
literally,
duck
Oh god, this is
Hello?
literally,
Oh.
it's walking one way and then walking the other way rapidly.
strafing.
It doesn't work all the time, but yeah. Google's AI is incredible and actually, don't you know the backflip was
Soldier
invented by
heavy on
John
left.
Backflip? Yeah, it also
Oh, we
recommended
got
that
blue
for a
coming up
healthy
the ladder.
diet, you
Yeah,
should
Soldier
eat
heavy.
a non-zero amount of small rocks.
This is why the scout beat the heavy and meet the scout. Jack, I don't like what
It
you're
is.
implying. I'm not even good enough to feature. Embarrassing.
You show up if you ask who started World War One. You a nuisance.
Be
Oh, so you
a
guys probably
nuisance.
can't
That's
hear
why
it, but I
I feel
currently
a
have a-
kinship with Scout.
I currently have a sorry.
Oh, that's all the blue on the left.
A swing version of Toxic by Britney Spears playing. It's so hype.
That's awesome.
That song's already a banger.
It is, it's awesome.
It really
and now it's
is.
in swing. It's electro swing.
Straight up put a link to that somewhere.
I can probably just link you my like electro swing playlist because there's a bunch of other stuff on there that you might like.
That's
electro
goofy.
swing.
Oh,
There's a demo man, right? Why do you hate remastered songs?
Why do you hate joy and love and appreciation?
I don't know. Oh man, yeah. There's not a lot of good flanks right now. It's hard to scoot.
What?
Not a lot of flanks right now that are available. It's hard to scoot.
Oh god.
That cleared up nothing.
Flanks?
Flanks, i.e., places where you can get around the front line.
Yeah. What?
It's hard.
Flanks.
The
it's
opposite of
It's
easy.
hard to scoot.
Flank with an F. Flank.
Yeah, it's hard to scoot. Play scoot.
Ah.
Thank you for the software.
Where are the planks? Why are there planks? That
There's
was
a little
Minecraft, right?
baby. There's a little baby
Oh my
turret
God.
on the right outside. Who let Tails in here?
Oh.
Scoop TF2.
I I have a terrible
I can
realization for you.
Do it. Hit me.
We just added a whole bunch of furries into this chat, so I mean, I don't know what you're.
And the problem is,
Well, that
I would argue that
that,
the majority of the chat right now is furries.
that too, let Tails in for sure.
yeah, pin, laser, put your tail on.
I don't have a tail, unfortunately.
Don't lie to me.
I don't.
We can fix that.
Oh my
Jill
god, no.
is very handy.
I am.
Ah, soldier on the right.
Huh? No.
Here I am, stuck in TF2.
Yeah, it turns out the alt-right are just misguided furries.
No.
What?
What?
The Nazis got to them before the furry community could.
I don't
Oh.
understand this.
Oh, they're
What
Ubered!
logic led you to this conclusion?
What's it, like a conservative is just a misguided leftist or something? Just
What
like that, but for...
are you
Have you not
yapping
heard
about?
this? You haven't heard this?
Oh,
There's like, alright, there's like a whole
Alege-
political rant under it if you want to hear it.
Allegentio, I am from the American Northwest. I live among the trees.
You're deep in like, the setting of every Stephen King novel is where you live.
Nah, literally. Well,
Yeah.
no, that's more northeast.
Twilight.
Because that's more like.
Isn't he like
Twilight.
specifically Pacific Northwest?
No. The Maine.
Ah.
Yeah, it's Maine. Like literally as northeast as you can get.
Northeastness.
I'm gonna be honest, I
is
got
the
mixed up on
Northeastern.
East and West.
Valid.
we
I
gotta play.
too am dyslexic.
We gotta play. Sorry. Word.
I made art.
Sea of Thieves with Maisie, and let them navigate.
You.
That would
No.
be amazing.
There's this one
Maisie,
time,
you,
so
you have to play CFDs with us.
when the
This is optional.
pandemic started, I would just get in my car and just drive around. It's something I do anyway, but I would just like drive around and then just find my way back. And one of the times I turned off navigation and I was like, I know how to get back because I know which direction I've been going. And 45 minutes later, I turned navigation back on and I was an hour and a half away from home of highway driving.
Perfect.
And this
We love
is,
to do it.
I live in an area where things are typically no more than 15 minutes drive from each other.
That is special.
Ow,
Was
ow,
this
oh,
the
God.
night?
How did I do that? How did I do that? I was absolutely convinced that I knew which direction.
you.
I was like, I'll just turn this way is home. And I was just very wrong and stayed that direction for 45 minutes.
I am from the
You're
lake in the
sorry
ocean on the
continue
ground
to
of the
be.
moon, 1 centimeter on Jupiter. So is that just like a roundabout way of saying you're on Jupiter?
Blink
what
twice
Inferno
if you
said.
need help.
I'm
think-
blinking. I'm blinking.
Blinking.
I'm pushing the cart by
Maybe
myself.
hiding with the
We
reflect.
just did this map. Here I come. I'm gonna come. Oh, there's a big turret up
But
here.
yeah,
Don't
it's-
come out here.
It's round 2. I'm gonna switch to
There's 2 turrets. One's level 3. Outside where the cart
I'm
is.
entirely too sober for dealing with this bullcrap. I will be back.
If he comes back and wrecks the absolute shit out of those turrets,
We'll see what happens. Who
Yeah.
knows?
get on it. I need, like, demo laser in real life. Ow! Ow! Ah!
Fidel cash flow.
Fidel
I know
cash
I'm
flow.
going! Oh, he's
Scottish.
Scottish, yeah. Or whatever that demo man line is.
Until we meet again, don't know where, don't know when.
Yeah, meet we until again. A developer
Sentry's
has
down
a
again.
problem. They introduce race conditions. Now they problem to have.
I don't play a lot of Soldier, but I really oughta.
I'm just looking
It's
for
such a like brain off class sometimes.
Soldier?
Like it can also be dang it. It can also be like very thought heavy. Ooh, I just killed an Uber.
Oh, like
blowing the horn.
hoe heavy?
Like what?
Yeah, like it can
Like
be
that
like
hoe over there
very-
heavy?
It can be very brain dead or extremely complicated depending on how you approach it, and I'm here for that.
Aren't all the classes like that?
No.
Really?
How do you play brain dead spy and succeed?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good question.
I think I did
First-
it once.
Step 1, choose spy. Step 2, there is no step 2.
Yeah.
Step 2, equip. What's it called? Dead ringer.
Mhm.
Ow, Okay. How did you know I was a Scotsman?
Okay, nest down.
Hey. So I just learned that Amy Lee, the
Oh,
lead
I should not have pulled that
singer
weapon
of
out.
Evanescence, did not
I
want
forgot
Bring
that
Me
I had
to
the
Life to
weapon.
have rap.
Have a rap?
Do you know Bring Me to Life? It's like the main song that Evanescence is known for.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
it's the one I keep torturing Jules with. Yes.
It's a very good song. It's one of my favorites. And I guess Amy Lee didn't want it to have a rap section, but I think like the
Oh.
producers said you gotta.
No rap bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta wrap up the bridge. How else are you gonna ship it?
Hey.
Can't ship
Yeah.
it without a
See?
wrapper.
Exactly. I'm not a rapper.
Which is why you only are sent on domestic parcels.
Yeah.
Wow.
So stop rapping at me. I'm not a rapper.
The random crit rocket was painful. That's
Eminem.
TF2, baby!
Yeah. Eminem's a rapper because otherwise he'd just be a bunch of little things spread all over the place.
Someone
right.
peed on
Slow-
me!
A bunch of small candy-covered chocolates.
Hey, sent you down.
One moment scout, next moment pile of ammo. I am a machine that turns scouts into corpses.
I'm a machine that turns scouts into
Crit
ammo
on
pickups.
fucking
Yeah,
shoddy.
I'm a machine.
gonna die.
That turns ammo into missed shots.
Yeah.
Nah! Ow! Ow!
My
They're
accuracy
shooting me!
ratio is -1.
I did.
I'm a machine, the machine that kills people. People machine.
Machines don't kill people. Not
They very much do.
I kill people with machines.
Nah, but that's like
Listen, that's old YouTube. Put some respect on the name.
like this. They didn't get hit by a train. Their bones exploded, and they happened to be on a train.
Guys,
Shut up.
This is working. Why is this working? Somebody get me out of here. Oh my god, are you talking about the one where the kid tries to shove a remote up his butt?
Oh God.
Yes, he was freaking out about, like, I think I later heard that it was staged, but he was freaking out about some World of Warcraft thing, and he comes in and like, and like slams himself against the bed, and then at one point grabs a remote control and is like, ah, and like tries to jam it up his butt.
Door is closed though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think
think I
he
remember
was
the
shirtless,
video.
but he had shorts?
Yes.
It
They
was
were
weird.
black shorts, if I remember.
That sounds... Were they black
Oh my
shorts, or
God.
were there just
Undies?
too few bits of color for them to be blue?
I have no
Seared
idea.
into Triton's memory.
And the color could be wrong, apparently.
Do they have a quick fix? Who? Jules might have a quick fix. You'll have to ask Jules.
No, I have a basic medigun.
I am now slowly being able to tell why you need to put the.
I mean, he
sexual theme
didn't
on for
listen. The
me.
kid didn't like take his shorts off. He was just gonna jam the remote in through the shorts.
You're still
That
talking
actually
about
sounds
it.
worse. Imagine if he had succeeded.
I don't have to. I just have to remember.
Yes, that is worse. Thank you, Arsonist. Thank you for coming to my stream. Oh, the amount of effort that would require, too.
The Startler? What the heck is a Startler?
This is a
Stantler?
great use of my
Oh, Stantler?
time.
What kind of Pokemon is a Stantler?
That's
There
from
you
Gen
go.
2. It's so old.
What the heck is a
Excuse you.
Stantler?
Gen 1 is
It's
the
a-
only
it's-
one that matters. Oh, hang on. I should be scouting right now.
You're at Gen 1.
Level 3 time! Oh, it's gone. Guys, I scouted. Future clippings going on. Arsonist, please tell me your recording timestamps. I gotta tell you. Oh,
I gotta
I'm gonna
get
tell
some ammo.
everybody the tip that my brother just gave me. Use the Steam Notes feature to write down the timestamps that you want to make clips out of later. Because it is much faster
I
than
have
anything
an
else you've been
easier
using.
thing. Just write /clip or /marker in
Listen,
your chat.
not all of us are smart enough to do that.
Like,
Also,
quite
all of us
literally,
have a
all you
chat.
have to do is put /marker in your chat, and that's all. That's it.
I think the thing for me is that, like, alt-tabbing out to chat is a lot riskier than shift-tabbing into Steam, depending on the game.
I guess you'll have to use your best judgment.
I don't have judgment.
Or waste many hours.
I only act. Ah! Yeah, stop giving valid reasoning, Seth.
Stop
I don't
giving
remember
valid
asking for
reasoning.
help.
I don't remember
Guys,
asking.
You're telling. You're just giving people bad
Listen.
advice, and I was like, I gotta fix this.
This is my solution.
Sentry down.
This is my truth. I don't need to hear another word against it.
God,
Yeah.
they got the stupid projectile eater.
What? You mean me?
No, the NG. Well, yeah, but the NG that the NG secondary that you can alt fire and it just deletes every projectile that's flung at them.
Also, right
Oh,
on cue,
the-
as you were saying yes, I ate a projectile.
I want to know who thought that weapon was a good idea.
Oh, the fucking what is it? The she's
Short
the giant
circuit.
plasma ball, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
short circuit.
Like it
Yeah.
looks dope, but like it literally just invalidates like half of the classes in the game.
Well, they
Yeah,
needed to
but
give
like
NG
it's
something.
so it's
Oh,
so
did they?
slow, and it's so bad that nobody
God.
uses it still. So
Y'all, I killed 2 people.
No,
I'm flying high.
I've seen a lot of people use it. I think you're underestimating how often people use that thing.
Yeah, I feel like the only projectile I'm seeing this game is short circuit balls. Spah.
normally people would be very happy to see nothing but balls.
Noodle
but,
pop
you know.
enough! What?
No. No.
What?
Laser,
No.
it's true. I'd
No.
love nothing more than to see engineers' balls.
Thank you.
Exactly.
No.
Engineering
This,
balls.
this is the shit I'm talking about, dudes. I've hung out in the internet for so long. I don't know how to talk. There's
Okay.
not an untainted cell in my body.
The brain rot. The brain rot is real.
It's intense and it's incurable. Y'all, we might actually
gotta
win.
back
Yeah,
up.
extreme sexual thieves. That's the tag. Think I need
Huh,
that every
back up
time.
for a second. I'm gonna use horn.
Extreme sexual. Yeah.
What if I just
extreme,
died instead?
The extreme sexual theme is our sexuality is extreme.
Y'all, I'm
That's
so
what it
ace. Every moment it becomes more clear.
Dang it!
Pretty extreme, honestly.
I got sweet
Dude, that
baby boy in my
soldier
lap.
just taunted after he and the rest of his team took me down.
Wow.
You're like, yeah, it took 40 people. Yeah,
Oh,
he doesn't
no,
sound
not my
good.
Hey, they're coming from the left.
my senti. not my senti.
Soldier Med and I think Demo. Ugh. Look at this sweet baby boy. Oh, he's like not even on camera. Look at this sweet baby boy. Meow.
He's dead.
Get that good pussy
Med's
on
dead.
stream. Hey,
Med's dead. I love that. I love that band.
as it deserves. Kitty! Sweet baby boy!
Ah, they're
My darling,
reflecting
my son.
everything.
Wait, are we talking about which one?
Oh!
Which one are we talking about?
Got that pyro! Got that dog in me!
Arp.
Alright, harassed. Get me out of here. I harassed them for a moment. Hey, what if I just slid in? Kakalakaka!
But what class does those,
Why
like,
is this working?
what?
Oh,
What
you're
class
close,
is
so
sparkly
close, you guys!
Balls?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
one?
that's NG. That's what we were just talking about. The short circuit.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an NG thing.
Y'all, the card is so
Yeah, it's an
close.
interesting
Come on.
Yeah, it's just that they are like all propagating next to the exact same spot. If I had an Uber, I could probably do it.
I got the cart unbelievably close. Hell
Oh, we got
yeah!
it!
Hell yeah!
Did we even take out that sentry?
I don't think so. I got the cart like
No,
right
it's-
up to
no,
it
we
and
There was a
it
scout
died.
that ran right up to it and pushed it in. It was perfect.
Nice.
Fucking incredible. Okay, so that first scout that pushed it up to the edge, that was me, baby. Guys, we haven't done Frontier in a minute. Oh shit, am I wearing the right color
Just 3
hat?
shots at the target that was standing still.
I'm at the bottom of
that-
the ranks. Damn.
That bell guy is so mad.
Well, I mean, also, people are. I mean, there's some fucking fire being flung by Sneed over here.
What's our boy
happening?
saying?
Oh, that he's low key Garbo or something. I don't know.
Just like regular things.
Hold on. Yeah, I have to use like more processing power because I can't understand like the youngins lingo. So
We're dinosaurs.
I'm gonna go
sips whiskey.
pyro.
I'm just gonna play NG and try and get good at the game again.
It was like
Get
12
good.
seconds where I accidentally clicked pyro.
Yeah. How did you? Okay.
Bro.
We're the entire red team. All of us is the red team.
This
All
could
right,
not
well-
be more perfect.
I can't wait to disappoint everyone here. So
Laser, you'll never be at the bottom of the ranking as long as I'm on this team.
Using the floor. Try jump crouching. If that doesn't work, change your class.
I doubt that.
I am the defense.
I am the defense. The defense rests. Back to scout.
Thank you for the care package, cat. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Ooh.
How did I
Hi.
end up back? Hi. Wah,
Thank
wah,
you.
wah, wah.
Oh. I went all the way back like a doofus.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
was following you.
I'll
Is
just
anyone
follow you.
other
you
than
were?
me at the
Jules?
cart?
No, the rest
Hi.
of us are over here.
Jules, come
How did all y'all get lost?
I don't know.
Wow.
Jules,
We got lost. We followed Laser. We're coming.
Yup.
I was actually going
Yup.
my own way.
That's
and
a
then
classic
I ran into
mistake.
Laser.
Is
Yes, I knew
is
it
trusting
was
Laser to do
Oh
anything.
shit,
Yeah,
hang on, the
won't do it
cart's all
again.
the way over there. We're
Yeah.
coming!
Yeah, let's go.
We're coming!
It's fine.
Stop
I'm,
that freaking
protecting
thing!
flank.
I got jump scared. Oh god.
There's a scout that is desperately trying to go through our flank, and I'm just not letting him.
Nope.
Get that sniper
We
out
don't
of
want
there!
any
Get
of
that.
that.
Piece of shit!
I gotta get help now.
All right, I'm building
I'm getting
I'm building a
him!
dispenser behind the rocks.
They were holding still and I missed, so.
Scout got me.
Nice.
Start
So
like
I
we
went
need
from
to go
building
on.
Lit.
store gates to trying to use and or in not to build binary counter 1 to 4, telling you how many switches are no matter. Oh, cool.
Because she was very Uberable.
It's true. I was right in front of her crosshairs at the time.
There's a
Dancing.
spy at
Look at
spawn,
Seductive.
I
I
took care
did
of it.
switch
you
to the heavy
possibly
when
not?
the heavy became available.
The spy at spawn failed because his shadow was on the inside of the wall, and then quit the game.
That's pretty good. Wow. Guys, can we win when we outnumber the enemy team?
Oh
we
yeah,
good
You'll be
enough?
moved
This is
to
our
Team
card
Blue in
now.
5 seconds
Yeah,
if,
some of us
if
is
the
gonna
teams
get,
are not
some of us are gonna get
balanced.
moved over.
No!
I'm on blue team now.
No!
No.
Laser, you must do everything in your power to stop them.
Nope.
Laser!
Sabotage.
I do not move unpredictably
Here.
enough. You piece of shit! How could you do this
you
to
over-
me?
You fucks! You fucks! Quite easily. Like this. Kills you.
Laser, no!
Get out of
You're
here.
supposed to protect the team,
So-
not
What
is
destroy
this
it.
guy
You
Hey, hey,
Jules.
hey!
Ow.
Get absolutely dicked!
That scout has been hard focusing me this entire match. I don't think he was going for the
Heal me,
flank.
Jules, heal me! Jules! Heal me!
Stop moving!
You move so fast.
I thought you had like a meta gun.
They do!
Well, I shot you once with the other gun, and then I got you.
Oh my god.
It took me like a really long time to
Maisie,
figure
I'm
out
going
that
to-
you have the arrows. What are you gonna do, Laser? What are you gonna do about it?
Down the rest of my whiskey.
Ow! That would have been very funny if that soldier had been you. What are you gonna do? Bam! Yeah, heal me, Strafe. Why have I
Yeah.
chosen Scout specifically? Because
God damn it.
I don't have the patience to play anything that moves slower than Scout. Like, real
He's a
answer.
sniper.
We need to play like Quake or something.
Oh
Got
my
him.
god, yes. Let's just do TF2 deathmatch. That's that shit. That's what I'm really after. Ah!
Oh god.
It's like, I don't know.
It's real bad over here on blue team when fucking like I'm switching to medic.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had started on a non-scout class, I could have handled it. But now that I've played as
God.
scout, it's just too hard to load up any other class. I'm like, God, like it takes them this long to reach the front. How do they stand it? Yeah, playing a support, I'm not about that.
These things
You
happen
get
later,
bad
I'm
offense or
sorry.
you get nothing.
I don't know how to play. How to play fucking.
I'm a support that just got my training wheels taken off. Oh god!
You recommend playing heavy. Heavy is so slow.
I've been auto balanced.
No!
Hey,
Well,
welcome to the obviously better team.
You can tell by how far their card is.
You can tell by how many times people have been auto balanced
Hi,
over here.
Laser.
Hi.
Team basic tracking.
I'm bad at the
learn
game.
basic tracking.
Oh. Listen, I don't even know how to read. I don't know why you think I'm gonna learn anything. Ah! 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 What's that? What the fuck?
Dude, I got auto balance. What do you want from me?
Imagine learning. I got all my learning out of my system in 3rd grade.
Ah, the train got him!
Oh, who subbed? Oh my god! Thank you, Gaia, for the follow.
Beautiful.
I was standing here, like, waiting for the loading screen to finish.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, that was all-
We saw.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! How dare you! You have a sniper on your team. Tell him to
Oh,
cut
God.
it out.
You have
Ding
a
dong.
back medic on your team.
Ow.
What?
You
I
have
don't
a
know
back
what that
medic on your
is.
team. Tell them to stop.
What's a back medic?
The toxic dude left. Have fun, one of you guys getting auto balanced over here.
Yay!
It feels, because the cart keeps moving when I'm not in the match, it feels a little bit like I'm playing a Weeping Angels game. Laser!
You little bastard.
Like, oh, here's all the activities happening, and then when I come out, it's gonna be a dead zone again.
It's Mediocre using the vac. Thank you, Mediocre, for using the least fun
Vacinator.
weapon in the game.
And like a 5v5 too. It's less personal.
Now, the vac sucks. It is my most hated weapon in this game.
What does it do?
Ooh.
It gives up to 4 mini Ubers. So instead of having to wait for 100% charge, you wait for 25% charge. Let's go with Bell. I can appreciate that, but it still sucks that I got caught in the crossfire of it. So the issue with, so it gives you 1 of 4, you can activate 4 mini Ubers. It charges a bit faster than the standard Uber. These smaller Ubers can be used to essentially block a damage type entirely. It is a 90% damage reduction, and you cannot take crits from that damage type.
Get in the mosh pit! Get in the mosh pit, guys!
The issue that causes is if you're 1v1ing someone and they have a vac med, and you're playing like an explosives class, you just can't hurt them anymore.
Oh.
Playing as a pyro, I hope you have a shotgun, otherwise you just can't hurt them anymore. Playing as a heavy, have fun, bud. You're never going to be able to hurt them again.
I feel like I should have been listening to that part of your explanation, because that sounded important and helpful.
It sucks. It is a weapon that I actively despise and discourage people from using.
Don't over me!
How do I set a keep? How do I set a
Spy!
kill bind?
Shit! Spy up here.
Yeah, the vac doesn't have any melee resistance. I can't wait to run up to that vac heavy and punch him.
Spy by the cart.
That'll work. Unironically, the best way to
Thanks,
deal
Legend.
with a vac
Yeah,
med
that's
is
definitely-
to be a
Unbind
demo
all
knight.
in console.
Way too tech savvy for that shit.
Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo with Source Engine, but nice try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get crushed by the cart.
Bonus ducks!
Got him.
Ah! It's fake! Fake! Somebody's fake! Fake pyro!
Hey,
Okay,
yeah, no, I very much dislike the vac. It has its uses. It makes sense to use it when there's one person on the enemy team
Bye,
like,
Noodle.
rolling your team.
Go
It makes
fuck
sense
yourself.
to use it, but it is so unfun to be around.
Laser, are you still on the enemy team?
I'm
yeah,
on red.
the
Yeah.
match didn't regen. The match didn't restart. It just swapped sides. I was wondering if he'd re-queue.
Oh, no, you're the party leader.
Oh, I am the party leader. I thought you were.
Come on, Seth, why don't you re-queue? Teleporter Robinson is a really good name. Teleporter,
that's a
hang
really good
on.
name.
Let's say it again for the people in the back. Teleporter Robinson is an excellent name.
I don't get it.
Porter Robinson?
Yeah, I'm also missing it.
Porter Robinson is an electronic dance music artist.
Yeah, like a really good one at that.
He's a really good one.
He's like a really good one.
Yeah, I did not get that.
He is
Well, now you do.
also known as Virtual Self.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
EPs.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Oh, we're on my last hour.
Yeah.
The final day. Dun, dun.
We're on my last 30. I got the funniest
you
wrench.
could-
Too bad I'm never gonna play the class that uses that wrench.
Hmm.
Also, hang on, what was it? I didn't see it. What's the funniest wrench, you guys?
Using
As
your
a free-to-play
butt
medic-
cheeks.
Main, VAC is fun to play, but stock is just better. So I'm also a medic main. I also run stock. VAC can be disgusting when used right, but I refuse to use it because it is so unfun to play against.
Don't worry, RFK will outlaw it.
Yeah, I guess.
He's gonna
yeah.
outlaw this entire game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, his brain worm is telling him to do things.
Do you see? There's an edit where he's got like the very hungry caterpillar poking out of his head.
Yeah, I have seen that.
It's a really good one.
What is it with people getting like brain worms and like mold houses? What is wrong with people? Bathe.
Worms,
Do
mold
things.
houses, extremely high levels of government. You know.
Don't worry, you guys. We live in a meritocracy. It'll sort itself out. I got to explain
that-
Ayn Rand to some beloved innocents this week.
Oh,
Technically,
really?
The mold lady
Yeah.
is UK, not American, but you know.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Anyway.
So far away.
I ran so far away. away.
Oh, maybe I guess I don't know that song.
Begins in 60 seconds.
Don't
I
you
know
just think that mold is unhealthy? Oh, that reminds me. So I've been playing Control recently.
I did see that. How do you like it so far? Is it your first time?
Oh, I love it. This is my second time playing it. I love the
Okay,
game.
good.
And I was going through dead letters, and oh my god, there are some really funny letters in there.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there are.
Remind me which one Dead Letters is?
Dead letters is all the like letters that the Bureau got that didn't lead to anything.
Oh god, it's been a minute since I played Control. Do you also have a background with SCP at all? Or are you just like here for
Oh yeah, I know
Control on its
SCP
own?
stuff.
Hell yeah.
Did somebody say mold?
Yeah, yeah, they did. Julia's about to get activated.
Mission
But yeah, like I've been infected by the woke the
Three.
You know what?
Just take
I'm
it
gonna leave
slow, honey. You're gonna get there.
I don't want to take it. They can go away. I want nothing to do with that sentence.
Wow, this is chaos. I love this.
Yeah, this is
I
what
hear
tier
so
2
many
is.
fun things.
Yeah, so the dead letters is all of the letters that are basically their spam mail. So you know, like, a big part of how they would find anomalies or like oops
Self-reports.
and ahs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's through like letters. And
They'll be like, you know, hello CIA. There's a
Yeah.
there's a dude living in my basement who has giant eyeballs. I need you to
yeah,
come.
no, it'll be stuff like that.
you
So
know,
they'll have to send agents to check it out. And dead
Mhm.
letters is all of the times that it was nothing.
yeah.
That game does have a very good sense of humor.
Oh, it's so
It's pretty
funny.
good.
Like, the reason I brought it up is because you guys are talking about government conspiracies and how mold isn't actually unhealthy. And one of the letters I found was a letter talking about, I know why the government is trying to ban smoking. When you smoke, you make the atmosphere toxic to the aliens you sold the planet to.
Yikes!
I mean, makes the planet toxic to us too. So I don't know.
But yeah, and they're like, I, for one, am not following for this alien nonsense. And they ended with like, signed, a proud patriot, smoker, and rebel.
Yes.
It was so funny.
I salute
No,
American
it's
flag
okay.
in the
No, it isn't
background.
real. This is from a game. So this is from Control. It's one of the dead letters that you can find. So someone
Yeah.
at the Bureau read that letter and had to go check it out to see if there are smoke-killing aliens. So
there
every
some-
letter in that department is a letter that the agency had to investigate, which is very funny.
Wait, how far did you get in? How far have you gotten in
Control.
Control? Control's
Another fun one
awesome.
that I like is the one with the wallfish that's singing devil music.
So like, wait, maybe, do you like Control?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, it is. It's loaded with a correct answer.
Yeah.
I think Control overall is okay.
I love that game.
Personally,
Metroidvania.
don't like it that much.
Someone's gonna get reported to the Bureau of...
So I'm about to get disappeared, ladies and gents. It's
Yeah.
okay. I
Don't
Wanted-
do it to me with a black cloth.
wanted a scarier game than I got, so that's on me. I do think it has like kind of a fun sense of humor. I think there are a handful of very, very good narrative moments in it. I think the gameplay is pretty fantastic, with the exception of
Like,
one specific
I think-
boss.
I think the big part of Control's horror is the mundanity and how crazy everything is. Because, like, there's some creepy, like, gunk monster in the sewers. There's the mold, whatever they are. The hiss itself is horrifying. There
Yeah,
is
that's-
What's his nuts? The dude who makes the videos? Dr. Darling.
Darling.
He's
I
pretty
love
fun.
Darling.
The HRA video is like the absolute. That's one of those videos on YouTube that I watch like a lot. Don't worry, it'll be painless. Kidding.
Yeah,
We're
just
making
kidding.
more.
It won't. It really won't. Yeah, no, it's great.
But instead of water, it's classified.
Classified. Yeah.
That video is art.
No, but like the thing I see it as with like the cosmic horror aspect of it is you are currently in a house being controlled by a triangle in a different dimension. You don't know what they want. Half the time they refer to you as a player or that this is a game, which within the context of a game is funny. Within the context of a universe is horrifying.
Yeah.
No, it's an upside down triangle. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, come on.
The Black Pyramid. So like there's
Yeah,
all
the-
that stuff
the-
going
the
on.
board,
There's a
right?
fridge that
Yeah.
eats people.
There's a
yeah,
spy
there's the
somewhere
fridge
around
that
there.
eats people.
I need to fucking finish that game.
It's a good game.
I have
I could
finished
say more
it.
about some of the crazy stuff that happens in it, but I don't want to spoil it for you or my
Oh,
gleams. It's awesome.
poor, s-
Like
It's
a big
alright.
poor
part of
sad
the
Tim Curry.
the second act is finding altered items, which are distinct from OPs because you can't use them. And there are things like a flamingo that like causes. What did the flamingo do? Oh, I can't remember what the flamingo did. I haven't had to get to that point yet. There's a hand chair that makes gravitational anomalies, letters that refuse to stay still. The anchor. Well, no, that one. Yeah, the
What?
anchor
Is
was
that the
a
one that makes you
altered
float?
item.
Hey, that's why you have years.
Laser, you're cutting
I
out
don't
so
remember
bad.
exact-
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the anchor was the one that made
I'm on Wi-Fi.
another one that made like gravitational aura stuff. The paper lantern, which I think also drew items to itself.
Alright, okay, so I
Alright,
have like
you know what, I'll
I
be-
have like two major problems with Control. One of my major problems is that I don't think the overarching narrative is either like written or presented that well. But the other much bigger problem I have with it is that the world is too big for the amount of content they filled it with. Cause like this is a game
think
that
you
I
would be
feel
the
like
only
should
person
reward
who would-
exploration, but every time I went to explore,
It's-
I saw the same room copy pasted.
Well, first of all, the entire point of the oldest house is the fact that it is modular. Like, the entire thing about that house is the fact that it is a house that is constantly schmorphing, and that it is a house that was melded and molded by the Bureau in a small way with those control points. Also, I would say it does reward
If they
exploration
find it,
because one,
then-
you get a bunch of like
Laser, you're
building
cutting real
materials,
bad
and two,
again.
that's where you find.
All right.
What?
Laser's like trying to say words, but he's cutting out quite badly.
Oh yeah, I can
Right,
hear
let's
you.
stop in the
The
stream.
other thing is that, yeah, it rewards you with like in-game lore and stuff of some of the items you'll eventually have to fight, or an item that you will never have fought, or it'll let you do things where it's like, oh hey, this item is about something that happened in Alaska, and then you find like a file on like scissors that were originally got from Alaska, and the scissors are things that like drink blood, and you're like, oh, so that's what happened.
And so there's like another problem, and this is a problem with me and not Control, is that my memory isn't good enough for that kind of storytelling, which is, I think, a big part of why I
Yeah.
typically prefer more linear narratives, where like A follows B follows C, and I don't have to remember a bunch of details to get all that much more out of the story.
Like, I think the way I see it is that there's still like a main narrative. None of that stuff is inherently important to the actual lore of the game. It doesn't matter if you know that that dude died from blood scissors. I just think it's just one of those things that, like, if the world feels small, it's reading those things that make it feel bigger, because it shows you, like, how much more stuff is going on. Gameplay Control, it's an FPS. Well, it's an over-the-shoulder. It's kind of like Resident Evil, but you can fly.
And you have
Yeah, like an
telekinesis.
over-the-shoulder Metroidvania, basically.
It's the gameplay is very, very good. You're gonna need a decent graphics card to play it, though.
Yeah,
You can turn
it's
off the
very
ray
pretty.
tracing.
It is pretty.
Yeah, but like the whole
Um,
the whole smear effect of the hiss is like actually really cool.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, so,
third-person
like-
shooter. Progression is very Metroidvania-esque. So like you get a new thing, and then you can access stuff that was blocked off to you before,
Yeah.
right?
Progress
And
is
that stuff
gated
tends
by
to be, like-
unlockable abilities.
Yes.
It'll be like safe rooms, or it'll be entities you have to contain, or it'll be like story progress. There's a bunch of things.
But like, all right, but I just like the whole story with her brother. Like,
Like, who cares?
Eh.
Who gives a shit?
me.
I don't give a
I mean,
shit.
I
I think
care like a
I
lot.
think
Fuck
she
me.
probably cares a lot about
Yeah.
what happened to her brother.
Let's go.
The entire reason we're there is to find him.
It's also, it's very Platinum Games.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I mean,
The whole
here's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's hard to feel attached to a character that you basically have no, like, that you have not interacted with basically at all, right?
Well, like for me, when I
Like-
played it, I didn't super
I don't
care
know.
about her brother. I cared about Jesse Faden, and therefore what she wanted, I wanted, and she wanted to find her brother. So I was invested in
get
it.
that. I get that.
and I need more than that as a narrative hook.
I mean, how about the fact that the entire building is filled with like demons that are talking about like eggshells and whatever the heck else they say?
And this is where we get to like, I've played games that do that better. But
I
again,
can't
like
think of
all
any games
this
that have done the same thing.
Control is not a bad game. I just personally am not that big of a fan of it. I think Control is a very good game, and it's just not for me.
I can't think of a game that also goes with the vibe of like, it's like crazy demon enemy that's like possessed everyone in like an office space. Like I can think of things like Limbus
You mean,
Company,
like,
but I
one?
fundamentally find that game unfun to play.
Do you mean Lethal Company?
No, Limbus.
Do you need to look up?
What?
It's a game. It's a like Korean game, and it has really interesting lore, but is one of the worst games I've ever played to actually play it.
Also, arguably Alien Isolation?
That's not Alien Isolation's like super sci-fi. Control is more occultism.
Yeah.
And like I'm not gonna be able. It's hard to explain because
wow.
I have difficulty remembering
Do you
things.
expect me less that I disliked Limbus?
Wow.
Was it Limbus, or which one is the one that you actually like control a foundation? Because I had such like I loved the idea of it, but I had a terrible time playing it.
You do what?
So it literally the game is SCP. You are the director of the SCP Foundation. That's literally the game.
But we're not talking about Control.
No, this is a different game, and it's the only other game I've seen try to do something. No, it's Lobotomy Corp. Lobotomy Corp is the one I didn't like. Limbus is whatever. I didn't really care about Limbus one way or the other. Lobotomy Corp is a game that I very much enjoy the lore of. I think it's a very cool concept. I hate playing that game. Because
You
of
know
how punishing it is. And it's not like Dark Souls punishing. It's worse.
Like it's
Dark Souls punishing,
less
you lose maybe half
justified
an hour.
or just more difficult.
Straight up, there will be times where a random like raid event will happen on your base, which will free some weird cosmic shark that you've been learned that no one has told you anything about. That'll just rinse an entire floor and kill everyone on it.
Hell yeah.
And those people that it kill are
We
not
love
replaceable.
Cosmic Shark.
Yeah, it's the game I turned all you guys into workers. It was a really cool idea, and I liked having the
Absolute
Greaves all there. Because like I did have all of the Greaves that were watching at the time as the in-game like agents we worked with. Which was really cool. And it was cool that there was a character customization and stuff. But it was an awful game to play. Legitimately, I spent 3 hours on one day in stream. Like one entire stream was a single day of playing that game because I had to farm some stuff up, and I was advised that farming stuff up was a good idea. And then a random event just happened, it killed everyone, and I had to start the day over. So I stopped playing after that.
Yeah, that could be
Overly
pretty,
punishing.
That sounds
because
pretty
okay,
annoying.
I think that is a comparison point to Dark Souls is I think not entirely fair. Dark Souls is whiff punishing, that game is just messing with you.
Well,
Hi,
I
Arsonist.
said that it was worse than Dark Souls.
Well, yeah, but that
because
implies they're
Dark
like on
Souls-
the same spectrum, but I don't think they are.
Well, they're the same type of arguments that I hear for both games. Like, it's the vision of the game to be difficult, which is, I guess, what Limbus is supposed, or Lobotomy is supposed to be. And I hear that argument. It's like, well, can't the vision of the game be to make a fun game?
It could be difficult for a reason, which is both narratively and mechanically it makes sense that you lose, versus what you're describing, which is arbitrary and capricious.
I mean, it is, because it's like, the entire point is that you don't know what these things do, so it makes sense that if it gets out, it would cause a lot of mayhem.
Right,
but
but if
also,
the point is
even though it is
experimentation,
established
you
like
shouldn't be
it-
punished for experimenting, right?
Well,
yeah,
if the
no,
point
that's straight up a
is,
thing. You'll send someone in with a specific personality type just to see what it does when you have a new one, and sometimes their heads will just explode.
And if that just, like, sets you back a lot, that sucks.
Yeah, you have to start the day over if you want to perfect it, and if you don't perfect it, you lose a lot of incredibly important agents that you can't get back.
Yeah, so it's their mechanics do not align with their intent.
Like, the entire vibe that you're supposed to get from the game is that, like, oh, your workers are replaceable, people are gonna die when you do research stuff. That's just kind of how it is. And it's like, but it's not, though, because you also put different types of studying behind level caps. Like, in order to even study specific monsters, you have to have people of specific, like, skill of studying stuff, or they will literally die before they even get into the
Three
room.
guys on the right, through the hallway.
But yeah, it was extremely punishing. It was a very, very unfun game. And it's justified in universe. It makes sense from we're the SCP Foundation. We don't know what's happening. But then it also forced you to get super attached to the people you were trying to...
Hang on. Rain World is not
use.
bad. Excuse me, Inferno. We're about to fight.
Rain World, my issue with Rain World was specifically getting through one of the rune doors. I very much dislike that system.
The karma
But
system.
it got a lot better. Yeah, it got a lot better once I found the actual plants that let you save your days.
Yeah, the
After
golden
that, I
plants.
didn't mind it as much. But before that, I hated that system because I legitimately got stuck in the first world for like an hour and a half after I had found the door. Because every time I started getting close to having the right symbol, like a random lizard would pop out of a pipe and kill me. Which is like, I don't mind that as a game mechanic. It just sucks that you also punish me for dying because how was I supposed to know that was gonna happen?
You could save
There wasn't even like the
scum.
little indicator lights. It just showed up.
They also automatically back up like a bunch of your saves. So you could definitely save scum if it's that big of a deal. Which, like, my biggest complaint about Rain World is that it's very easy to accidentally end up in a late game area, and it is absolutely impossible to get back out of it. So, like, very early on, I got trapped in an absolutely horrendous area full of leeches. But because of all the automatic
Yeah, no,
backups they
that's
take
where I
your
was.
save.
That is what, like, most of my second day streaming. Hello, it's Plushy. I enjoy your energy. Kick down those doors. Say hi. Hello.
But, like,
Well, that's
then
what
you
happened
just,
to me.
you
So
just save
I
scum and it's
went
fine.
there. I didn't save scum just because I wanted to, play the game as intended.
Oh, I did, because I wasn't having fun anymore, so I, like... Well, I'll call it save scumming. I reverted back to a previous shelter through backed up save files.
So I ended up going through that same area. That was the door I got carded on that I couldn't get through. And it took me to this like weird room filled with water, and it had these two different like pipes you had to go through that were
I think I know
super
exactly what
easy to
room you're
drown
talking
in
about.
and filled with leeches. It
Yep.
sucked so bad. It was so unfun.
And I couldn't
And
make
it
any
was a large
progress, so I
part of it-
just reverted.
Yeah, I did it. I made it through eventually.
Fucking how.
RNG being on my side and the leeches not following me.
Boo. The leech is not following you is the real secret there.
No, like literally, you have to get into the pipes without the leeches knowing you went into the pipes, otherwise you're hosed.
And so how do you do
If even
that?
you just have to like do it. You have to get in fast enough, and you have to hope that none of them were close enough to see you.
Boo.
Then aside from that, you have to, oh, that Pyro is gone.
But like I think
Aside from that,
The cost of Rain World, like if you experiment in Rain World and die, like first off, going back to a shelter isn't that bad typically, and second off, you can save scum and it's not a huge deal. Like I wouldn't make that your primary thing that you do, but I think Rain World punishes you less than it sounds like that other game does.
Yeah, Rain World was not as bad as Lobotomy Core. Lobotomy Core is the literal worst example I've seen of that vibe in games. Like, it is the worst. It is the most egregious I think it can possibly be.
And
Because of how much its gameplay objectives and its win state are diametrically opposed.
But I think Rain World and Dark Souls both have this same benefit of the difficult gameplay, which is it really lends to the atmosphere. So like in Dark Souls, it's that very brooding, dark atmosphere of a dying world, and in Rain World, it's that atmosphere of a very deadly world that a small creature is trying to survive in.
My issue is never with difficult games, it's with things being overly punishing. That will always be my thing, because I love Cuphead. Cuphead's amazing.
Oh, Cuphead is incredible. But
Cuphead
my
is one
God,
of my
I get
favorite
angry.
games. It is so hard. I never got mad at it. Every time I played it, I was like, ooh, I got closer to killing this thing. Or like, oh, what the heck was that? Like, I was always just entertained by the pretty lights and colors.
Oh my God, no, I got legitimately angry.
Like,
Cuphead makes me
I
mad,
never got mad.
but it's
I
very
never got
good.
mad at Cuphead. I only had a good time with Cuphead.
And you're a
And
calmer
I think that's what
person
I
than am.
want to kind of set it apart from stuff. Is because there wasn't any punishing. Like, if you died, you just did the fight again.
Dread?
That's true, yeah,
Is
like
that
the amount that it
you?
sets you back is less bad.
Like, literally, the fights are only like 3 minutes long if you know what you're doing.
Also, okay, so Celeste is the golden standard for this. Celeste has checkpoints so well placed.
Yeah, I gotta play Celeste.
Oh my God, move that one up your list. It's incredibly good precision platforming, and the checkpointing's really
Yeah.
good. So like,
And
kabam,
it's
done, back in. Literally a few
LR,
seconds.
LR Gentio. I'm bad at TF2. Dude,
LR Gentio!
everyone's bad at TF2. Literally,
Was
there is not a
TF2,
person who
even the
plays
people
this
who
game
are
that
good
is not bad
at
at
TF2 are bad at
TF2.
TF2.
That's
Like,
Everyone
even
is
the
bad at
straight
best
up, though.
people, even the best people who play these games will totally have situations where they just get completely jumped.
Ooh, it is raining outside.
Like, you will get better with time, though. There's plenty of things that you can learn just through experience. Yeah, so my issue will always be games being not too hard, but too punishing. I'm cool with Lobotomy Core, like, insta-killing a bunch of people. I think that's hilarious, in principle. The idea of trying to, like, do a city manager, but every couple of seconds a building blows up sounds hilarious. As long as those cities are something that like get auto-repaired, as long as I balance the books, I can recover and then start. Transgender Xbox 360 Connect! Yo!
Hook me up. Who am I pushing right now? Who am I bullying? Laser, is that you?
Lena Rain also made a lot of Celeste songs. Oh, that's cool.
Who's Lena Rain?
The furry that made Minecraft songs. She made
Yo!
Pigstep.
You wanna take him? He's
What?
very sad.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
sorry, I
trans
didn't realize I
femme
was
furry.
in my.
The trans femme furry who made and has continued to make a lot of Minecraft songs.
So you mean like they're like the little 30-second things in Minecraft?
No! I mean the music discs.
What?
She made Pigstep!
I don't know what that means. I haven't played that much Minecraft in over a
Pigstep
decade.
has been one of the most popular songs Minecraft has had in a long time,
I
just
mean, go
because of
ahead
how
and link me.
funky it is. Like, legitimately, it is so funky.
I've never heard it. Like the last time I played Minecraft, I was in grade school.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It is one of those music discs I desperately look for every time I play the game. You can only get it in the Nether. Like,
Yikes.
it's great. It was basically the theme. I did not find Pigstep yet, but I also didn't spend too much time in those bastions. I kind of had to do flybys, since I didn't and still don't technically have a, like, weapon. I was mainly there just so I can get blaze powder, so I could, like, make potions and stuff. But yeah, no, she's awesome. I will be forever happy about the fact that, one, Minecraft has become trans and furry because of a member of it, and two, that the vaccine is furry. The freaking COVID vaccine was made by a furry.
Wait, really?
One of them was.
Which one?
I think they were working at Pfizer.
Hell yeah, that's the one I got.
Like, legitimately, they have, like... I think they had, like, a rat persona
Hi,
or something.
arsonist.
It's great.
How did that come out? And how come the government hasn't disappeared them yet? For being too cool
It came
for
out
school?
because they had a public Twitter, and they were just one of the employees, and I guess someone looked them up. It's a furry!
Damn.
Also, what do you mean the, like, government? Pfizer isn't a government agency. It's a independent, like, drug manufacturer.
No, but I'm sure you've noticed that the US government isn't too keen on trans people right now.
I don't know that that person's trans. I know that they're a furry, though.
I imagine
Also,
they're next
again-
on the list.
Again, I need to point out, Pfizer is not a government agency.
So? None of the people being deported are in government agencies.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is, it's weird to consider someone being disappeared that isn't working for Boeing. That,
Yeah.
yeah, like, it's odd.
I'm just making a joke
Like-
about fascism.
Yeah, no, I know. I was more just confused when you kept saying, like, they're gonna get disappeared. I'm like, wait, but, like, I don't think Pfizer has the ability to do that, although Boeing does.
Yeah, hang on, what's this Boeing thing?
Did you not know about that?
No?
What?
Boeing whistleblowers keep dying.
Jesus.
Yeah, they keep, like,
Oh,
falling
yeah.
off buildings and stuff.
I think I
Yeah.
have heard about this, and I'd forgotten.
So what's enticing about being a furry? Honestly, I just have fun with it. Like,
I don't think it has
for
to
me,
be like
it's more just
enticing.
like...
Are you, hang on, are all the cishet people enticed by that lifestyle, or they just are?
I think the people that are okay with admitting that they are enticed by that lifestyle are therefore furries.
Like,
Right.
here's the thing. Here's what I consider furry stuff, and it's different for every person, but, like, some people turn it into, like, a massive identity and stuff, and other people, it's a hobby. Personally, I lean on the hobby side of stuff. I like it. I like being my little fop, and I like representing myself this way. And this is pretty much who I am, as far as any of you guys need to know.
Sure.
But also, I'm not, like a Native American, like, wolf spirit or something. I'm a goober on the internet that likes foxes. I'm not gonna claim to be, like, And the reason I bring up Native Americans is because that is an actual thing. That there are people who... I don't remember what the actual term is.
Like spirit animals?
No, like, there are people who, like, legitimately are, according to their own, like, Native American tradition, have the actual soul of an animal of some description.
Oh. Like a religious thing.
Yeah, so, like, it is, like, a literal... It is a thing for them. For them, it's not, like, a hobby thing. They're not, like, I am this
Yeah,
because I want to
yeah,
be... I want to be a twink on the internet. It's like, no, it's like, they were born under a specific time, or they did a
Like a
specific thing, and it
culture.
proves it. Yeah, like, it's a really important cultural thing. So, like, I own no part of that. I am not even close to involved in that. I'm not going to pretend to be. I'm not going to be one of those people who are, like, in middle school and use that as an excuse to be a furry without getting people yelling at you. A thing that I have seen.
An emotional support furry.
But, like, for me, it's just, I really enjoy the community. I think the community is very fun. I think that being a little animal goober is very fun. I just think it's cool. I got twofers, I got a snoot. Like, it's just cool.
Arsonist, that is an involved question.
Most of that tends to come from self-hate. It's the same
Right.
thing with a lot of queer stuff. Not all, I want to be very specific, not all people who are anti-gay... That was a very lucky time for crits! Not everyone who is anti-queer or anti-gay is themselves gay. That is a misnomer that people make. There are people that just hate people. But the reason that it's so common in, like, middle school, grade school, and high school is that these are people who are feeling feelings, feeling urges or feelings or something, and they have been told either by society or their parents, usually their parents or their friends, that what they're feeling is abhorrent and should be suppressed. because of that, they will overcorrect basically.
Because
They're
you
like,
can.
hey, this thing that I'm not supposed to be, that I still feel like I am, it's evil and bad, and I hate it, and I'll kill anyone who's this kind
It's
of thing.
because it's a bit like virtue signaling to be accepted by a quote safe group, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But again, it's
I
also-
think to some extent, anyone that has that level of just like hate and venom for somebody else typically has a little bit of hatred for something inside themselves.
Yeah, like it is an issue of they are miserable and they're trying to find an excuse for it. It's why
Yeah.
like a big talking point for people who are queer or who would have been queer if not for conservative parents or whatever.
The
state laws,
intervention
who
of an
knows?
anti-queer voice.
Yeah, like people who, or maybe they just weren't ever even told that was an option, which is a thing that happens.
Right, a lack of education, because like there's that whole claim, right? The trans agenda or whatever the fuck, like you're converting our children. No. The propagation of the information, the availability of it allows people to discover what they already are. And if you're ignorant and hateful, you can paint that as those people indoctrinating your children. But that's not what's happening.
But like, so what they're feeling is when they feel the urges that they're like, "I see you later, Elor. Have a good evening." What they're feeling when they're in that moment is that, and the reason that they think it's true, is that they're feeling those urges. They aren't aware that feeling those urges is natural for a certain part of the population. They are unaware that that's kind of just ingrained in them. They think it is some like kind of brain worm getting in their face. So for these people who are like, yeah, the gay agenda to turn everyone gay, they just keep showing us gay things because that makes everyone want to be gay, right, guys? Right, bros? Every time I see gay stuff, that just makes me really want to be gay. That's just how it is, isn't it? It's like, dude, you are telling on yourself. But yeah, like that's where it comes from, is that it's people who don't understand or cannot or either cannot or don't want to understand what they're feeling.
And if they're denied the
And-
information that would help them realize the explanation for their feelings, they would sincerely not know. And so this whole like, let's stop having trans or queer or whatever the fuck books in schools, you are denying people the opportunity to find out who they are legitimately.
See,
It's very
here's
cruel.
something I also dislike politics, but here's the thing that gets me about statements like that. And I'm not picking on you specifically. It's just something that I've seen in the past with other people and stuff I've had to kind of grapple with. And it's the fact that as a trans person, for reasons that are not my own, my identity is being political. And I hate that.
Yeah, it's being politicized for...
Like, flat out, I cannot exist without it being a political statement these days. Which is crazy.
Also, I think
I
saying
don't
both
wanna be
sides
involved.
kind of really paints the whole situation as more black and white than it
Like-
actually is.
Like, flat out, I don't want to be involved in politics. I have no interest in it. I just want people to generally be happy. I don't super care about your economic policy.
Mission ends in
Like, yeah, sure, I have
care
some
a little
ideas,
bit.
but I don't care enough about them to actually get involved. I might vote for certain things, but that's about it. I wouldn't follow stuff. But because I am trans, I have to.
You're pretty much pulled into the political sphere because who you are is
The very fact of your identity is politicized.
Me being trans is a political action as far as some people are concerned. That it is a form of political protest. And it's like, dude, it's just me being me. It sucks that it's politicized and that I have to do this stuff. And I can appreciate when people are like, oh, you're so brave or whatever. It's like, yeah, nah. Are you brave for breathing, my dude? It's like, I get it. I'll appreciate when people like compliment me or stuff because it's like I had the bravery to come out of the closet for as like gay or trans or anything. It's like, no, I get what you're saying, but also like, I don't think you guys are fundamentally understanding how much of a there wasn't really a choice for me thing. I'll turn Jules up instead. Like,
Also,
Being
this is an
trans-
excellent time. I'll finish your thought, but I'm gonna hop off soon.
yeah. Yeah, like being trans in and of it. Oh, we're actually at my end of time too, so I'll probably raid out. We can target someone together if you want. Thank you for the self-care force. But yeah, but being trans, despite my lack of interest in politics, has become politicized, despite the fact that for me, being trans is literally as natural as breathing. Like, I just am who I am. I'm not actively going out of my way to like, I'm making a statement by doing this. Like, nah, I'm me. I'm doing my me thing. And for some reason, that is now seen as some kind of act of bravery. Which I get it. I'm still doing my me thing in the face of people who literally would put several $1,000 bounties on me. That's a thing in Texas. I'm not even joking. Y'all hear about that?
No.
Maybe.
So in Austin, I think it's in Austin, there is a bill that was passed that would allow for people to literally collect bounties on suspected trans people in bathrooms that apparently don't line up
Oh my
with their.
god.
Yep, literally the trans bathroom thing.
I have
But now
heard
there's
about
like
that.
10K bounties. I think it's 5 or 10K. It's somewhere in between that. So literally, they are deputizing anyone there.
It's the same
Everyone
thing they did with
in this-
abortions.
Yeah, everyone in the
Yeah.
city to
And
be
it's just-
narcs.
This is to protect the children, to protect women by what? Checking
To
their
protect
genitals
women.
in public restrooms? Like, who is this for?
So, do you know how they killed that program when it was about abortions?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They just reported everyone all the time. Like
Yep.
they were just
Like,
they just
legitimately?
completely flooded the thing until the forum shut down.
Oh, was this the? Because
Yeah,
this
there's
was
a
people
good-
like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is people getting in there, right?
So
Mhm.
there's a good comparison in this to an historical statement time. During the French Revolution, the Great Terror, that's what it's called. You can guess it wasn't a very fun time. Unless it's like a metal band, I imagine going like, "We're the Great Terror!" Like that would be pretty cool. Hello, Boston! But this is the Great Terror, and it was Robespierre, the dude who basically like cut everyone's head off. He put in rules essentially saying that anyone who is being anti-revolutionary, which can include things such as saying that it kind of sucked that they beheaded the king, or bread's expensive right now, or you said Thermidor, or you said Thursday instead of Thermidor. You're not using the proper French days. To the guillotine. So what people would do is if there was someone they disliked, they would report them as being counter-revolutionary. And because of how messed up the entire the entire court system was, there's a good chance they get executed.
Yeah. Well, this is for good. So like you report the politicians that voted the
Yeah.
law into office for using the wrong gender bathroom all
No,
the
like
time.
I
Okay.
get you. Like you're flooding
Alright,
the
good.
site
I'm
with
like,
like
no.
you're basically you're DDoSing essentially, but for good.
Mm.
Yeah,
Um,
spamming their
yeah,
stupid thing
Because
until
like
they take
a
it
lot
down.
of people died for that. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking about is more from the perspective of someone who's going to quote unquote use the program as intended.
Yeah.
Is that they could see someone they don't like. Maybe they don't like their neighbor because they don't cut their grass enough, and they can say, "Hey, my neighbor's trans, and they went into the wrong bathroom. I would like money, and I'd like them arrested." And I don't
Yeah.
know what their vetting process is. I don't know if they even have one.
They probably don't.
But yeah, that's a thing. That would be a thing people could do. And it hurts everyone, including more masculine presenting cis women, which is a thing that happens a lot.
We could
You see those
also,
stories about
because there's definitely the argument of like, ooh, cis women will be hurt by this too, but there's just also the argument that like trans people are people and why are we deputizing folks to take them out? But also,
Yeah, like,
I
first of all,
desperately need to get to bed
yeah.
on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But
good night. Let's go find someone to raid. But yeah, basically, Summarizing that from my perspective, I don't like politics, but I'm forced to pay attention to it, at least to some degree.